the limits of the Wi-Fi here, talking quietly because I'm a bit shy. I'm outside, you see, there might be people watching. If you hear carefully, you might hear some music. It's coming from my neighbours. We're there. Not a very nice man, but he does have incredibly good taste in music. And it's one of the few times I'd actually like to go around and ask my neighbour to turn the music up. So I'm making the most of the sun here, and it's just disappeared behind the house and the clouds have come in, so I can go inside. I've been out here editing. I've managed to upload a rather cute video of Dad's little dog Bella attacking me, but I was stroking her tummy, so I can understand why that might cause that reaction. Then I've moved on to trying to edit this outfit called Sculpture that played at Tapescape. Oh, there's that word again, yes I know. And I've got a bit of a dilemma because I've got files of them doing their thing, and really the music and the video, here, look at that, do go together. So I've got a shot of the front here, I've got some shots of them in close up, put it all together, clip by clip next to each other, because I don't like all the decisions you have to make when you're editing anymore, but then I realise that's incredibly lazy, and I shouldn't really do that. So anyway, we'll shut that down and we'll head inside. It's getting cold. Yet again, even though I did talk about my clothing this morning, I forgot to do my trainers. So I'll have to get that done first before I change. Also, I've forgotten how this iPod I got, the battery is knackered, and I was going to send it off to get a new battery. I just couldn't be arsed in the end because it's a really nice one. So it's like, I could send it off, I could get one with a scratch screen and knackered buttons, and I just didn't in the end. So apparently if you take it to the right place, it's not too much to get a new battery, but it's already told me it's 20% flat, so the show may well end well early, in which case I'll either move to the laptop or I'll just give up. So let's head upstairs. What a beautiful morning. What a beautiful day. It was great. Really, really nice. So here we are in the bedroom. A little sneaky peek of the shelves there. Still got all my silly toys on there. Been told off about that. But there we are. That's me. I like them. Okay, so switch the view now. And these are the ones I was wearing. Trouble with them is, as in some designs by the tech guys, is they're rubbish. So within about 5 wearings, bearing in mind I didn't wear them that often anyway, that happened. And I don't know if they're fixable or not. I still wear them, but yeah. I mean, can you? I don't even know if you can patch that. Something I need to look into. I've got a few nice clothes I want to be able to patch. Now what I want to do is I just have to make sure I put this down carefully. It's now changed into a new outfit. So I'll place this somewhere where you can't see me change. That's it. There you go. So let's see, I think let's be a bit military. I keep hearing about how much the military spend like per day, and it's quite a lot of money. I think in a week to spend, or a month in a spend, if that was spent, this is worldwide, on helping world poverty, it would be instantly wiped out or something for a whole year. So, I've got a military style top, trousers. I'm running out of trousers to wear. Let's have a quick look in the cupboard. Don't want to have a look in the wardrobe either. No, you see, this is where I need to start. I haven't got that many pairs of trousers, so I need to start looking, excuse me, for one of the ones in the big bags of clothes. I don't even know if these are going to fit. They might fit, just they'll be very uncomfortable. I got these on the strength. Yeah, I know. I can see what's happening in the mirror. Ha ha ha. So I got these on the strength of these little dragons. Oh, you can't see that. I'll get them on there. These might be too tight, which is the trouble. So, yeah, the back is where the label is. I always remember that. Let's see what happens. I remember last time I put them on, kind of fit together, kind of fit. Okay, it's done. Okay, so I've got. Always why I like these, even though they're pretty boring. They've got this little thing there. It's subtle. Choose one. I'm going to stay inside now, so I'm going to put on these slippers here, which are a present from my last girlfriend, which are really good. And I'm not going to be going outside again today, even if the sun does come out, because the sun, it's fine. The sun, look at that. The sun, lovely. Look at that sun flare. The sun actually, unfortunately, doesn't hit the garden at this time. Actually, it's 1 o'clock. It disappears behind the house, and then it's just in shadow. That's in the winter months. In the summer months, it's there almost the whole time. This is the hat I wore on New Year's Eve, and I got it from Maidstone Market for £1. There it is in the flesh. Not sure if I've shown that to anyone yet. And yeah, so nearly 7 minutes. The battery's still holding. I think I will actually end the show when the 7 minutes is up, because I did do that extra one this morning. Yeah, so it's going to be, I think, probably do a lot more paperwork today. Now, I did tempt things a little bit by bringing lots of stuff down. We already talked about having lots of TNT magazines. So I brought lots of stuff down from the attic. We sort of talked about that. I mean, there's other classic things like that's a hotel that was just opening up when I was on my trip, and I kind of wanted to keep that. I still want to keep it, but maybe I just scan it. There's one of these things, the photo things. You put that in, and then you get these 3D things in the eyes. I guess I should try and chuck that. Some old postcards. South Pole there. Cancun. Don't know. I just want to keep them. There's an OK magazine there. I think there's a few people that will understand why I might want to keep that. It's in sort of in humour. It's not actually very politically correct, but sort of was just sort of joking around. A bit of joking around going on. Don't know how it started. This is Sky magazine. That's the dead, long dead now. So I've got that. Donna Rare, getting kinky now. Obviously telling everyone in there that she likes sex and she has sex with men and she likes bikinis. I mean, I'm keeping some of these just because they're simply old magazines. They never went for the full booby shot. Oh, look at that! But now she was one of my favourite ladies of the time, even when she was in Goodbye Mr Mackenzie, Scottish band, before she became signed up with Garbage, who are awesome. So there's, oops, I shouldn't that's a bit gratuitous, isn't it? I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, good little bit of advertising there, I guess, or maybe it's just a picture, I don't know. So yeah, I moved on, as days went Unloaded and FHM. I'm putting these back. Are these ones I was going to keep? Anyway. So there's other things that are absolute tap, but that's something I bought on my holiday. There's a massively long story about this. And that's kind of why I want to keep it. And it's, look, all the leather's come off on the back, if it was leather. Indeed, probably plastic to make it look like leather. but I still want to keep it. I don't know, maybe a bit of gaffer tape. That gaffer tape will make that look better. So I found another turntable, which is great, which doesn't work. It seemed to skate across the record, which is a bit difficult, but it's gold, which is lovely. So here we are. So I don't know, yesterday I was a little bit down, I don't know, it's sort of pathetic, and then today I was sort of a little bit excited because mate Dougie was going to come over to look at the kitchen, but he got tied up with other stuff, and but then it kind of worked out okay because I don't know, days I was so busy yesterday. Actually, I feel like I need a break now, and let me just shut the back door. It's a bit iffy, isn't it? So I'm going to, hopefully these clothes will be dry here now, and then once those are dry, I'm going to pick out some of these, which are now in the back of the aeroplane seats because I want to keep the other room clear. Some of my favourite old things, maybe even get some marked down for being chucked, although I might have to have a word with Sue Pritchard about materials and how she would use them. She's a wonderful lady who can just recycle everything. She's made handbags out of videotapes, wonderful tapestries almost out of colour captures from the washing machine. She's very assertive, and some may say, well, no, I'm not going to say that. She's a lovely lady. And there's some of my business cards that I made. And if you ever get one of these, keep hold of it, because it's probably the worst business card ever been shown to anyone. The idea being that my name is so stupid that no one else is called that. Although apparently there's a researcher at Goldsmiths called that. And so when I got involved in a project, someone was really excited that this wonderful, well-respected guy at Goldsmiths was working on this project that he was working on. And then it was little old me instead. Ha ha ha! But still, I like to think I held my own, I guess. Right. I do hold my own all the time now, of course. Oh yeah. The trouble is with this bloody camera, because I can switch cameras, I do it all the time. It's confusing. So yesterday for my dad, bananas had nearly gone off completely, so I made banana fritters, and then I still had some of this left, and I'll just keep it on this camera for now. Some of the batter mix, I've still got some left. So this morning, thought I'd try something different. I was going to make pancakes, and I realised it didn't actually have the egg in it, so I don't know whether the pancake would have worked so well. But I cut up some strips of cheese, and then I covered them in the batter, and I fried them. Oh, they were great, and I put them in bread, and I even took a picture of them because when I started this, the idea was to take pictures of all the food I was eating, and I've taken 2 pictures of the first meal and then that meal. I don't even know if it's worth doing now, but I'm just feeling like, because I was lazy yesterday, I didn't even do what I said I'd do, and then I thought I'd do this food thing I didn't do. I think it's time to bring some ritual stroke, I don't know what you call it, can't think of the word, into this. So I've got my army uniform, so I'm going to feel like basically I am going to try and be more just mental probably, but I will try and do these things that I think would just help to make full memory of the experience for me, and also make it slightly more interesting, because it's not very interesting for other people. And it looks like the battery's going to hold for the whole 15 minutes is what I need, because for that will be the length of the show. And so yeah, people might think I've loaded up on booze. I haven't, but what I do have is, let me come up to the end now, is this, which is the old ginger beer homebrew, which basically will be awesome because I can make 20 pints with that. I've got the water already. You see, I'm not switching the camera now. That's down there. Just value water. You don't have to boil it up then, because it'll get rid of all the chlorine, because you shouldn't really add the chlorine. And it's really easy to make, and we'll do that maybe later or tomorrow. No, you mustn't yawn. You've got a busy day ahead of you. And also, because there's less shifting around to do, I'm going to maybe start using the cross trainer in the mornings, so I get a really good, get the blood flowing and everything, because all the heavy lifting's nearly done. So yeah, that's it then. Well, thank you for spending your time with me, very valuable time. For me, this time spent admitting to apathy and not really getting much done. My prayer to get the car started was answered. Scary, I know, because I don't pray. I don't want to go down that track, do I, Johnny? Don't go down that track. Oh. Anyway, have a nice day. Bye.